Hey Bethany family, it's Todd Johnson checking in with another update from your leadership team. Once again, I hope that you and your family are healthy and doing well. Your leadership team held our April meeting last Wednesday the 15th, and I want to take a few minutes to provide you with updates on some key takeaways from that meeting. For the first time in Bethany's almost 80-year history, our leadership team conducted an online meeting. Using phones, web cameras, and Zoom video technology, all members of the team were present and able to actively participate in a 90-minute discussion of some very important topics. It actually worked much better than I would have expected. While nothing beats gathering together in person, it's very comforting to know that God has provided us with technology to carry out His work here at Bethany and our Shepherd while staying in compliance with the Safer at Home order that has now been extended through May 26th for the state of Wisconsin. Our meeting started with a financial update. Jackie Olson prepared and shared Bethany and our Shepherd March financials with the team, and what she shared was very encouraging. God's people have once again responded with very generous offerings, and we finished the month very close to our budgeted income projections. Pastor Mark shared a really great example of an individual who sent us a gift well above and beyond their normal amount. Their gift came with a note saying they know some members of our church family are impacted by the current economic challenges, and since they are blessed to be in a position to give a little extra, that's what they wanted to do. I'm sure there were many others who went well above and beyond as well. This generous giving allowed us to not only pay all of our budgeted expenses, but we were also able to pay and stay ahead of our commitments to our Lutheran elementary schools, FVL, and our synod, as well as make our regular payment to FVL's Let the Children Come project. We also saw a significant increase in the number of families and individuals making use of our online giving site. Again, that option is available to you on the Bethany website, and it's really simple to set up. If you're interested or you need help getting it set up, please contact Emily and she'll be happy to assist. Now, of course, we're just a few weeks into this pandemic and only God knows how long the situation will last. But once again, He's proving faithful to His promise to provide for our needs, and we're incredibly thankful for that. During our last update, I shared the news that your leadership team approved a motion to apply for a forgivable loan under the federal government's payroll protection program. Thanks to the quick action of Ann Potter, Bethany submitted our application the day the program opened, and on Friday, we received word that our application was approved. We signed the loan documents over the weekend, and those will be delivered to Community First on Tuesday, and the funds, over $210,000, will be deposited into our account soon after. As mentioned in the previous update, these dollars will cover payroll costs at Bethany and our Shepherd for the next 2 months, along with interest on our mortgage and utilities. And because these dollars will be used for these approved purposes, the loan is 100% forgivable and essentially turns into a grant. This is just a tremendous blessing for our congregation, and especially for the workers we have entrusted to carry out our ministries. Let's continue to show thanks to our gracious God for this financial blessing by responding with even more generous offerings of our own. 2 other key areas of focus for the LT remain the work on our plans for the possible expansion of the Parkway campus, as well as developing a staffing plan to help us carry out the current and future ministry plans of both Bethany and our Shepherd. As we prepared for what was going to be our March 15th Family Forum and Voters Meeting, the LT had planned on asking our voters to approve the formation of a building committee to evaluate the financial feasibility of the Parkway expansion project. Due to the current health-related concerns and the overall economic uncertainty caused by the coronavirus, we made the decision to postpone the formation of that committee. We feel it wouldn't be wise to proceed at this point because the environment is literally changing on a daily basis, making it virtually impossible to gather the information we need for decision-making. We would, however, like to move forward with sharing our ministry staffing plans. With Pastor Mark's impending retirement, we need to move forward with plans to distribute his workload between the remaining pastors and Emily and prepare us for the future. In addition to that, we have identified some adjustments we can make to the leadership structure at our Shepherd that will help rebalance responsibilities and workloads, providing immediate benefits, as well as establishing a framework that will support potential future growth and expansion. To that end, we are scheduling a family forum and voters meeting 2 weeks from today. That's Sunday, May 3rd. The meeting will begin at 10 a.m. The primary purpose of the family forum will be to share the details of our ministry staffing plan. As part of the overall plan, the LT has made a recommendation to extend divine calls to 2 current staff members at our Shepherd and Bethany. We've discussed each of these calls and the individuals involved at a very high level in previous family forums, but we'll go into more detail and explain the rationale and how each call would fit into our overall staffing plan during that May 3rd meeting. In short, we would like to call one of our lead teachers, Maura Hegman, to be the staff and curriculum director at our Shepherd. We would also like to call our church secretary, Emily Sudemeyer, to be a staff minister in charge of administration and ministry coordination. The only agenda items for the voters meeting will be a vote to approve each individual call. Now, because the Safer at Home order will still be in place on May 3rd, we will conduct this meeting online via Facebook. It's obviously not an ideal format, and we understand that. We plan to provide written materials for you to review prior to the meeting. You'll have the opportunity to submit your questions via email or by calling the church office, and we will do our best to answer all those questions during the meeting. We are discussing ways to make voting available electronically through our website, and we will also have a way to distribute, gather, and tally written ballots as well. Again, not ideal, but it's important that we continue to move forward with our plans, and we will make sure everything is done in a manner that is God-pleasing and respectful of the process. So look for more updates this week on Facebook and via email. In the meantime, may God continue to bless Bethany and our Shepherd, and may He continue to keep you and your family safe and healthy and at peace with the fact that He, as always, is in control of this situation.